Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. On this episode we head back to MSTs and we will start looking at strategies for finding our MSTs. And for this video we'll be looking at Kruskal strategy. If you have not subscribed to this channel, please do subscribe. It's totally free. Okay, so for Kruskal strategy for finding our MSTs, we start with an empty graph. So let's say we have this graph. This is the given graph. I'm gonna draw it. We have vertices from A to C and its weight is 9. From C to E, its weight is 7. We have from A to B, its weight is 10. We have from B to D. Okay. So for Kruskals, like I said, for Kruskals we start with an empty graph, and by an empty graph we mean that we write out all of the vertices. We write out all of the vertices. We have A, C, A, B, D, F. We write out all of the vertices with no edges. So what we are going to do is, with all of the vertices listed already with no edges, we are going to repeatedly add the cheapest edge, then the next cheapest edge, then the next cheapest edge. But we're going to be adding these cheapest edges with the condition that they do not form a cycle. So let's briefly see that. What's the cheapest edge? That's 1. That's BC. We're going to add BC. What's the next cheapest edge? That's 2, CD, and it does not form a cycle. So yeah. What's the next cheapest edge? That's 3, BD. But if we add the edge BD, it forms a cycle with the edges we have already. So we're going to skip that. The next one is 4, CF, and it doesn't form an edge. It doesn't form a cycle, sorry. The next one would be 5, and it does not form a cycle. The next would be 6, but it forms a cycle, so we're going to pass. The next one is 7, but it forms a cycle, so we would pass. The next one is 8, yeah, and 8 does not form a cycle, so we go with it. The next one is 9, but 9, let's see, does not, yes, 9 forms a cycle with CD and AD, so we would pass. How about 10? Yes, it forms a cycle. If we have 10, it forms a cycle with BC, CD, and back to AD or DA. So we would pass. So it seems we have a MST. We have a MST using Kruskal strategy. This is a MST using Kruskal strategy. And I must add that to write a proof for this, we'll be using the cut property, but I'll be talking about cut property in the next 2 videos after discussing prime strategy, which also uses cut property. So we are going to be ending this video here, and if you have not subscribed, please do subscribe. Like the video, comment, share, and I'll see you in the next episode.